Hello everyone, welcome back for more Let's Play Spiritfarer. Joining me is Daisy.
I'm Daisy.
And Donkey Kong.
I'm Donkey Kong, I'm gonna throw a barrel.
You're gonna lose at party.
Donkey Kong takes big risks. Sometimes they pay off. Oftentimes, however.
And then there's Wario.
For the longest time when we were doing Mario Party with each other, we would play against the Brothers Wah, just to make their lives terrible. Which is hilarious, given that I actually like Wario. Oh, rice.
Are we gonna make glorified rice?
Oh no.
I hope not. I don't know what the hell that was actually supposed to be, but I don't think it really made it.
I really want to make that pinto bean cake tree.
Tree. Unfortunately, we are on a tour now, so we can't cut down trees. That and the fact that I have plenty of oak for the moment.
Would that make you an expert in oak?
No, it would not.
Oh boy, time to celebrate, what the hell is that holiday in, Adiful?
Legumentimes?
The other holiday.
Hickory Bon or something like that?
Yeah.
Sure, 50, we've got that to spare.
We look at a note, and you will fall in love with an angel. Or conquer the world, either or.
So we didn't come to this island just for the tour, but the fact that there is the tour here and we can show that off, because it gets us a newsletter, which will actually provide us with some things we might not mind getting in the future.
You know, we got a mushroom, and there's rice on this island.
Are you thinking of making risotto?
I may be thinking of making risotto.
The problem is, I don't know if I can actually get rice on the ship yet.
Oh, of course you can't actually make risotto in an oven. You can make plenty of other rice dishes in an oven if you know what you're doing, though. Shep.
So we feed Shep. And I don't think it matters if we get too far ahead, but I generally don't try to outrun the sheep too much. Just because it's a waste of food if I lose it.
To be fair, it doesn't look like he can see very well.
His eyes are kind of bobbing up and down from underneath the hair cap there.
He reminds me of one of my favorite Looney Tunes.
The sheepdog.
The sheepdog.
Which they somehow made into a PlayStation game.
And apparently it was actually good. Like, I remember seeing it in stores as a kid and being like, there's no way that... I love that cartoon, but that game has to be garbage. It's a licensed game. But apparently, it's actually good.
I know we have a demo of it somewhere. My brother plays it a lot. Daffy Duck is in his Robin Hood outfit in it. He's your tutorial.
There we go. I do have some rice seeds.
I'm trying to remember who it was I was talking to. It may have been you, Star. Is that, like, your favorite Looney Tunes short?
The Robin Hood one, probably.
Yeah.
I think it's a mixture of that and What's Opera Doc.
What's Up, Doc is my mom's favorite for obvious reasons. I'm a big fan of Duck Amok, which explains so much about my taste in everything.
I mean, Duck Amuck is a good one. And for those of you that don't know which cartoons he's referring to by titles, search them on YouTube and be enlightened.
Yep.
It's funny, like, at some point, somebody made, like, some organization made a list of, like, the 50 best cartoon shorts of all time, and, like, 3 or 4 of the top 5 are Chuck Jones cartoons. And, like, Duck Amuck, What's Opera Doc, and One Froggy Evening are all up there. They're all in the top 5.
But note that we now have a sheep in the little sheep pen down here. There's not much we can do with it right now, but we can feed it and keep it happy.
I'm calling it Babs.
Babs.
Don't get too attached.
Oh.
Oh, it's just gonna be a mate for Woolsey.
I should replay Chrono Trigger.
Maybe you'll have better luck than me.
Of course, I don't think I currently have a copy of Chrono Trigger, because I had the DS version. I gave it to my sister to play on her DS when she was on bed rest while pregnant with my niece. That was like 10 years ago?
Probably more now. And to be fair, I do have it on Steam.
Yeah, I gave her my copies of Chrono Trigger, of Dragon Quest VI, and of something else. We need a mahogany desk, got it.
So he wants to go to Oxbury.
A night at the Oxbury.
So you woke up, did you? Good to know.
And a smithy.
Smithy the Sword?
Leader of the gang.
I may have rewatched that LP.
So yes, the owl wants us now to head towards Oxbury. And let's see what putting 5 deals of rice in the oven gets us, as long as I'm in time. Just plain rice.
I was hoping it was going to be rice pudding.
Yeah.
In an oven with no water.
In an oven with no water, yes, plain rice.
See, it was resigned to be cooked.
Like, I have absolutely seen rice dishes where, like, you don't pre-cook the rice, you put in a crap load of other liquid and things in it and stick it in the oven, and it works, sorta, but just sticking rice in the oven.
That's how you get Rice Krispies, clearly.
You don't need anything else for Rice Krispies.
You certainly don't need, like, compressed air or anything for Rice
No,
Krispies.
you don't. So the sheep's gonna follow us.
Come on,
Come,
Babs.
Babs.
Come meet your new husbando.
It turns out that Babs is gay. Oops. It's fine that you guys have incompatible orientation. You can just be friends.
Well, I mean, there are no horns though, so those could be both, you know, sheep and no rams.
Oh, yeah, you do have a point there.
Ram you. Ram you.
We rented Babe so much when I was a kid.
Unfortunately, doing that wasn't enough to get the spirit convinced to come with us. But first, if we do build a house, that might be able to be convincing enough.
So we have to build her a cottage.
Yep.
Will there be a restaurant, perhaps, within the cottage?
Sadly, no. I was going
Aw.
to make the joke even, but you beat me to it.
I mean, 'tis the season.
Yes, yes it is. Thankfully, it's a small little cottage, and fits pretty well right where we have space. Cottage built.
There's a live version of that song done like 10 years. No, like well after Arlo Guthrie first started writing the song, because he makes fun of the fact of like, I can't believe you all enjoy this dumb song. The only thing worse than that is that somebody would make a living for 17 years by singing this dumb song. But like he talks about how he's like performed for presidents and whatnot, and like he performed for Jimmy Carter, and Jimmy Carter invited him to the White House, and while he was in the White House, he got to see like some of the stuff that previous presidents had stashed in the White House. And it turned out Richard Nixon had a record of Alice's Restaurant. And so I got to thinking to myself, like, big part of Richard Nixon's career was about 18 minutes of missing tape. So I thought to myself, Arlo, how much other recorded media is there out there that is precisely 18 minutes long?
So, any guesses on what animal this spirit's going to turn into?
Rhino.
For some reason, I'm thinking hedgehog.
You think we get a Sanic?
Like, the nose just kind of looks hedgehog to me.
With a fancy hat, even.
Hooray! Sonic the Hedgehog. Soft as a waffle and warm as a pie.
We find Waffle's grandma?
I already like this hedgehog.
This hedgehog is very grandma-shaped. You'll get that vibe a lot. But now that we have a sheep here, come on. This is where Alice really likes to spend her time, with the sheep.
Is she Welsh?
Uh-oh, somebody's asking where Summer is. Also, we get another sheep involved.
See, Babs and Woolsey can't be separated. They're bonded now.
And the thing is, I think that's only supposed to be one sheep, but it decides to make that animation and it'll clear up in a minute. But if it's not, I'll need to build another pin.
Oh, I guess we're gonna have to make the sheep nude.
Yep.
I saw it. Oh my god.
I wish it was that easy to shear a sheep.
There is a YouTube Shorts channel that's been getting in my recommendations a lot. But yes, now we have wool fiber.
Time to make a woolen hat.
Now they look cold. We're just gonna have to make sweaters out of that wool now and put it on the sheep.
And there was a key stuck in the wool. Now we have a key, and I'm not sure exactly what the key goes to at the moment.
Babs, Woolsey, what are you hiding?
And yes, as long as you keep feeding them, they will continue to grow more wool.
Just like real sheep. Don't worry, Patches, I'm not gonna shear you.
Let's see, Astrid's been asking about summer here.
God damn, Astrid.
So
Hey, you
let's
better walk
see.
away.
You got planks.
Seems to me you don't wanna talk about it. Seems
Uh,
to me.
How did Woolsey get all the way up there?
It doesn't have its own corral to be in.
Oh, okay. Free range sheep.
Which is bad for us, because we really don't want the sheep to just be out of the area, running around in their own place.
Well, yeah, you're gonna have to pick up a lot of poop.
I could be a sheep. I'm not a sheep, but
And you are quite cuddly.
eh.
Oh, the sheep get bunk beds.
Yep. And if you can see, the sheep have each taken their own spot.
'Cause I bet they sneak in and hang out at night.
Very possible. It'd be interesting if that could get us more sheep.
Sheep slumber party.
I mean, it works in Stardew. Where was Oxbury? Because we need to go there.
Right next to, Ram Dig?
I don't know. I don't see Oxbury. It should... I'll remember where it is eventually.
I did see some new area.
There's a lot of new
Wait.
areas. But, just to let you know, we cannot go past this line right here.
Oh,
Our
okay.
ship is not upgraded enough for it.
Okay.
We don't have the moon laser.
There's Oxbury. So we will need to get the next major ship upgrade before we get to break through there. We do have other places we could go, go annoy, go visit, but we've also been told to go check in with Albert. Let's make the trip a little bit shorter. And while we do, Fire Glow does take a little bit of time to grow.
To be fair, we are watering it.
Yep.
It would probably go
Water
faster.
in fire. Why?
Oop.
Hey.
To To be fair, it might grow faster if we just pour oil on it.
Unfortunately, we don't have oil yet.
Darn.
That's a different ship upgrade. What? Wait, I did feed you not too long ago. You live. You got a surprise.
As much as you live as a spirit in the afterworld.
And a tool keeps giving us berries.
Best boy.
Hi there.
But just to put it out there, grinding up the Firefly event means you get a lot of money. So that will be a way to make fairly quick cash in the future.
It's nice that it grows in a bag.
Yeah, it's helpful.
You have to pick up every little grain of rice. You're gonna be at that for a while.
Mm-hmm.
This is afterlife rice.
So would it be dead rice?
Undead rice.
So if we grew undead garlic, would that ward off vampires?
Before we actually go in there, I want to check something. So we can't build anything else. We were able to upgrade this twice, but there's a third upgrade that hasn't unlocked yet. That's what they were referring to by saying maybe Albert can help us with Summer's home. See, look, Summer is just kind of up there snoozing and has been all day.
She has the snake pox.
And also, she has been talking about how cold it's been lately.
Yeah, there's also that.
And being a snake, cold is, well, annoying at the best of times.
Yeah.
Or it might be a case of she's like, I should go hibernate.
You know, we built it, damn it. So we have the ability to upgrade Summer's little house further. However, because we are here and we have a decent amount of money, this gets us a figurehead, which makes things go faster, but I have to actually make the wool for that. And then I have to get more spirit flowers and more fire glow before I can actually cross that one border.
If Gundam has taught me anything, it's that the thing that'll really make us go faster is red paint.
Unfortunately, we don't have that. But we do need more wool, so I will have to keep up with the sheep for a while. So now let's see if we can upgrade Summer's cabin there. Get up there. And thankfully we do have enough glass to do it, and I don't have to melt down glass in the foundry.
Yes, eat your undead rice and become a vampire sheep.
They aren't quite ready for shearing yet, as you can tell. Their coat just kind of poofs into existence all at once when they are. You know, with what wool I do have... we can turn 4 wool into 12 thread. Then we can take the 12 thread. Which gets us 25 fabric. So,
Sweet.
just to put it out there, this stuff does kind of grow rapidly. So now we have 25 wool fabric, and we can do a few things with that. Most notably, since we're here.
But another shark doesn't sleep.
Of course not. He's got plenty of bad jokes to tell. So we could actually get the figurehead, which makes the boat move faster, or we could get the next thing, which is actually more important.
We could get a chicken coop.
We could get a chicken coop. This is correct. Sadly, we didn't get quite enough wool fabric to get the upgrade on the boat.
We're close, but not just
quite.
missed by that. Yeah.
Yep.
Babs, Woolsey, get to work.
But the reason I say this is more important because the crusher, we don't have the materials for it, but it will become very important very soon. Also, the chicken coop needs more. With any luck, the sheep will regrow. The sheep have regrown their coats. So before we leave anywhere, and before we do that again, I think this marks a good stopping spot.
Yeah.
When we come back, we will shear those sheep and we will turn their coats into, well, a figurehead for the boat, essentially. Because that's how that works, right?
Really?
Something like that. But anyway, until then, take care, everyone.
Later.
Bye-bye.